What if your own home became the stage for someone else's prejudice? A single false word, screamed into a phone, can turn a quiet street into a battlefield. Marcus Reed, a respected black homeowner, faced that nightmare when his neighbor branded him an intruder. Sirens, suspicion, and a crowd ready to believe the worst. But when the truth came crashing down, it left an entire neighborhood reeling. The night began with fear, but would it end with justice? Someone's breaking in. Hurry! Karen's shrill voice ripped through the quiet suburban street as she clutched her phone like a weapon. Her finger jabbed toward Marcus Reed, a black man unlocking the door of a two-story brick home. Neighbors froze on their lawns, some whispering, others raising their phones to record. Marcus stood still, keys in hand, eyes steady. Karen's words slashed the air, "He doesn't belong here." Her claim wasn't just a call for help, it was a verdict. A few windows slammed shut. A child's bike toppled in the driveway. Marcus inhaled slowly, shoulders squared, bracing for what always came next when suspicion wore the face of prejudice. Sirens screamed in the distance, closing fast. Red and blue lights splashed across manicured hedges as 3 patrol cars screeched to a stop. Officers jumped out, weapons at the ready. "Hands where we can see them," one barked. Marcus raised his hands calmly, voice steady. "This is my home." Karen stormed forward, arms crossed, face flushed. "He doesn't live here. I've never seen him before. He's trying to break in." Her words dripped with conviction, and a few nodding neighbors lent weight to her lie. Marcus's chest tightened. He noticed a neighbor across the street lower his gaze, pretending not to see. The sting cut deeper than the flashing guns. "Check his ID." Karen demanded. "People like him don't belong in this neighborhood." The phrase hung heavy, an accusation sharpened by race. An officer stepped closer, hand hovering near his holster. Marcus met his gaze. "My wallet is in my jacket. I'll move slowly." Every second stretched. A bead of sweat trickled down his temple. Somewhere, a phone camera zoomed in. The street was suffocating with silence broken only by Karen's hissing breath. The officer flipped open Marcus's wallet, eyes narrowing at the badge inside. He froze. A black leather case glinted under the streetlight, emblazoned with the seal of the United States courts. Federal judge. The tension snapped. Officers looked at each other, confusion spilling across their faces. Karen's smirk faltered. "That's fake," she spat, her voice shrill, desperate. But Marcus's voice landed like a gavel, "I am Judge Marcus Reed. This is my residence. And you just endangered me in my own home." A neighbor's live stream caught every word, broadcasting to dozens, and climbing. Karen stumbled back, mouth opening but no sound coming out. One officer lowered his weapon, muttering, "Sir, we're sorry." Marcus's jaw clenched. Sorry won't erase what just happened. His eyes swept over the cameras, the neighbors, the officers. The balance of power had shifted. The accuser had just condemned herself. The lead officer turned, voice cold. "Ma'am, did you knowingly make a false report?" Karen's face reddened, lips trembling. I thought," her excuse cracked under the weight of flashing lights and dozens of recording eyes. "Answer the question," the officer pressed. Marcus remained silent, a pillar of control, but his eyes burned with the ache of a man tired of proving he belonged. Another officer clicked cuffs around Karen's wrists. The metallic snap silenced the street. Neighbors shifted uncomfortably, some looking ashamed, others still clutching their phones like shields. Karen shrieked as they led her away. "You can't do this. I was protecting the neighborhood." But the live stream comment section scrolled fast, protecting? Or profiling? This is justice. By nightfall, the video was everywhere, from local news broadcasts to national feeds. A racist story captured in real time, undeniable. Commentators debated, neighbors whispered, and America once again stared into the mirror of its own prejudice. Marcus sat on his porch, finally alone, the sirens long faded. He rubbed his temple, exhaustion sinking in. He didn't celebrate Karen's downfall. He only wanted what everyone deserved, safety in their own home. The broadcast ended with Karen's mugshot beside the headline, "False 911 call leads to arrest." Justice had spoken, not in the courtroom, but on the very street she tried to control. And as the final words of the report echoed, viewers leaned closer, not in fear, but in hope, that the truth, no matter how late, still had power. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below and subscribe for more stories that matter.